How's it going, Data Bytes? There's no data here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Roblox Murder Mystery 2. Been a while since I've uploaded a Murder Mystery 2 video. Hope you guys have been doing well. It's been a minute, but we are back in Murder Mystery 2 with another banger of a video. Anyway, guys, we are back into Murder Mystery 2 because, as you can see, the game has updated at last. We have an update to Murder Mystery 2, and it's nothing serious, but we do have something really cool to show. So first of all, in case you guys could not tell, the Christmas event for Murder Mystery 2 is officially kind of sort of over. Now, what do I mean by kind of sort of over? Well, it's the same thing that we get every single year. So as you can see, we still have the Christmas UI, and if you have any leftover snow tokens, you can go ahead and spend them on anything you want. However, guys, within the map, you can no longer collect any snow tokens for yourself. As you can see, they are normal coins yet again, even though the bag is still snow coins, but don't worry about that. You can only collect regular coins in the map, so really this is sort of your last chance to spend any extra snow tokens you may have. The only way to actually get snow tokens is to buy them with Robux. So if you have any extra Robux on hand, and you want to spend them on this Christmas event, then yes, you can go ahead and spend Robux to get some stuff. You can finish up the battle pass, you can open up some more boxes or whatever you want. As you can see, we are now back in the original lobby, so the Christmas lobby is gone. However, the Christmas maps are actually still in the game at the moment. That is the workshop, the log cabin, the station, and the ice castle. So you can still play on those maps for a little while longer. And also, guys, if you do have some Robux, the Evo knife is still on sale. So if you have not bought this Evo knife, you can still do so. And this is sort of your last chance to get your hands on this knife. I know I made a video sort of bashing on Evo knives, but they do have their perks. And remember that if you guys do not buy this knife, you'll never be able to get it ever again, because this knife is not tradable. So if you don't get it now, you'll never have it on your account. So keep that in mind. Speaking of Evo knives, there is another addition to this game. And believe it or not, guys, the leaderboard prizes for the Christmas event have been completely given out. That is right. The winners have been decided, and everyone on the leaderboard have gotten their brand new trophies. So that's going to be the focus of this video, because, guys, believe it or not, I actually got on one of these leaderboards. You guys might remember the big Christmas giveaway that I did, giving 1,000 free knives using the gifting system. And I do that big giveaway, of course, to give back to you guys because of your support throughout the year, but also to get on this leaderboard right here. So we can take a look, and yep, there I am right there, 56th place. Now, I did have to give a few gifts off stream in order to ensure that I actually get on the leaderboard. So I did have to give some gifts on stream, but really not too many. I'd say a solid 85% of the presents were given on stream. So that was super fun to do. And yeah, as you can see, I got on the leaderboard. So yeah, guys, because I got on this leaderboard, I now have a super rare, unique knife, believe it or not. As you guys know, unique is the highest tier in the game. It is above ancient, and it is where corrupt is, and corrupt is like one of the most expensive knives in the game. And yeah, I actually have a brand new Christmas unique, and there's only 100 of them in existence. So this is definitely one of the rarest knives in the game, because there are hundreds of thousands of people playing Murder Mystery 2, and I have a knife that only 100 people have, which is honestly absolutely insane. So some of you guys are probably wondering, what is the trophy that I got? And I'm gonna show it to you guys right now. So I'm gonna click my inventory, and we're gonna go to the holiday section. And there it is. As you can see, the red ice crusher. That looks awesome. Right off the bat, just the image of this knife looks incredibly cool. That looks insane. So yeah, guys, in this video, we're gonna try out this brand new knife. We're gonna show it off in battle. We're gonna see how it looks. I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on it and how you guys could potentially get on a leaderboard for yourselves. So, you know, as always, if you're excited for this episode of Murder Mystery 2, don't forget to drop a like on it. It helps out a whole lot. And be sure to subscribe for more Murder Mystery 2 videos in the future. And also, guys, this knife was super expensive to get. So if you guys could use Star Code Purple when buying Roblox or Roblox Premium, you know, I would really appreciate it. All right, guys, and let's go ahead and check out this knife. Now, first of all, as you can see, the trophy is actually the red ice crusher, which is awesome because this is the trophy that I wanted the most. And wow, I murder her. What a coincidence. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering how this works, because a lot of people thought that a trophy of an Evo isn't going to work, because as you guys know, with the Evo knife, there are many different tiers. You can see with the regular ice crusher, there are a bunch of different forms of that knife. So people are wondering, you know, the red ice crusher, it's an Evo knife. How does that work? And well, the answer is pretty simple. You see, the red ice crusher is actually not an Evo knife. Unlike the original Ice Crusher, this red Ice Crusher is sort of just its own thing. It's not an Evo knife, so you can see that the red Ice Crusher is stuck in its ancient form, so I cannot change this to any other forms. It is only its ancient form, and of course, if I want to use any of the other forms, I'll just have to use the normal Ice Crusher to use its earlier forms, or of course, I could just use it in its ancient form as well. But anyway, I'm probably going to be shot by the sheriff here, but I'm going to try and secretly show you guys this knife. So here it is in the flesh. Look at that, dude. This is the red ice crusher. You can see that it is a giant hammer made out of ice, and the ice is completely red. This person wants to be sabotaged, so you're gonna die. I'm gonna throw a knife at you. I probably should be killing people because I'm really close to leveling up, but just look at this knife, dude. This is absolutely sick. Like I said, this is the trophy that I wanted the most, more than anything. And there's the sheriff. She found me. I got, you know what I mean? I might have to go to assassin mode to show off the knife a bit more, but I'm really close to leveling up. So, I might stay here for a little while longer. But yeah, I know I made a video bashing on Evo knives and why they're kind of annoying to grind. But I've said this before, and I'll say it again. The Ice Crusher is definitely my favorite weapon out of this event. It is honestly super unique. Like I said, we've never had a godly hammer in Murder Mystery 2. And I feel like the Ice Crusher just got so much hate for literally no reason. Like, everyone's complaint was that it looks like the Icebreaker. And I'll say it again, it's supposed to look like the Icebreaker. The Ice Crusher and the Ice Piercer are literally supposed to be an extension of the Ice set that has, you know, Icebreaker and Ice Blaster. Which is also really fitting because of this trophy right here. But stay tuned for that. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why Ice Crusher got so much hate, because it is probably my favorite weapon. It's really close to Ice Piercer. I really like Ice Piercer as well. But in all fairness, you know, Harvester did it first with the whole crossbow, ancient, you know, crossbow thing. Harvester did it first. And, you know, I'm more than happy to have another crossbow. But, like, a godly hammer, that's a first. So I sort of have to give Ice Crusher a few more points for that. Honestly, better than Icebreaker. Because the thing is, we already have a handful of axes in Murder Mystery 2. So, like, Icebreaker, it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. But the Ice Crusher, it's its own hammer, you know? That is freaking amazing, dude. Okay, but before we continue talking about this knife, I need everyone to stop what they're doing, because I just hit Prestige 9 level 100 in this game, which means I can now enter Prestige 10, the final Prestige. So after this, once I hit level 100, I will officially be max level in Murder Mystery 2. I'll just have to hit 100 more levels. So it's not the end of the road yet, but this is honestly a big deal because this is the final time that I will ever prestige in this game. Once I prestige one more time, there is no going back. I will be the maximum prestige, and then I just gotta level up from there. And then eventually I'll be max level and I'll have nothing else to do with my life in this game. I'll probably make a whole separate video on reaching level 100 Prestige 10, but even so, this is something that's noteworthy. Like I said, this is the final time that I am prestiging, or I guess entering prestige mode, whatever that is. I don't know who in their right mind calls it prestige mode besides Nicholas, but you know, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get it over with. We are going to hit Prestige 10, and this is it. This is the final time I'm prestiging. I'm glad I at least documented it. Let's do it. There we go. Back to level 1, and this is my final climb. is my final climb to level 100, and then I'll be done. Anyway, back to the knife, and one of the reasons that I love this trophy and why I wanted this one more than anything is because, well, it is a knife. And in case you guys could not notice, you know, I grinded this gifting leaderboard in the past, and all the other times it was a gun. So the first time was back in Christmas of 2020, and I got the red ice blaster, and then the year after that I got the blue swirly gun. So those are pretty cool, but you know, they were both guns, and you know, this time around I really wanted a knife for a change, because I don't think the gifting leaderboard has ever received a knife. I'm pretty sure it's always been guns. I think the only other gifting leaderboard that I'm missing is the blue minty, if I'm not mistaken. I think in 2019, that was when gifting was introduced, and that gave you the blue minty if you got on that leaderboard. So the red ice crusher is actually the first ever knife from the gifting leaderboard, which is really nice. You know, it's awesome for the gifting leaderboard to get a knife for a change, because all other times they got guns. But guys, one of the big reasons that I wanted the red ice crusher was actually because of the set. You guys probably already know what it is. Back in 2020, I got the red ice blaster, and like I said, the ice crusher is basically an extension of that original set. So you guys probably already know what it is. I can equip the red ice crusher and the red ice blaster at the same time, and I can get this really cool, unique set. And yeah, here it is, dude. Honestly, they go together so well. We got the red ice crusher and the red ice blaster. Look at that, dude. This is honestly a super cool set. So now I have a brand new knife to go with my gun that I got a few years back. And this is honestly just one of the rarest and coolest sets in the game. And I also have a blue swirly gun, which is sort of just the awkward middle sibling. I don't know. The blue swirly gun's kind of just there. But the red ice blaster and the ice crusher, they just go so well together. Look at that, dude. Now, of course, this is not the only leaderboard for this event. There is also the token leaderboard where people would collect the tokens, and the winners on this leaderboard actually got the red ice piercer. So congratulations to everyone who got on this leaderboard to get the red ice piercer. I didn't get on this leaderboard because, you know, the token leaderboard, it just takes so much time. Like, even 100th place almost got the 200,000 tokens. I couldn't even imagine trying to do that. So it takes a lot of time compared to the gifting leaderboard, so I didn't go for this one. So yeah, even so, congratulations to everyone who got on that leaderboard. I definitely would have been happy with red ice piercer because it is still a super cool crossbow. Definitely would have been pretty cool to get the red ice piercer. But like I said, I absolutely prefer the red ice crusher. I'm really happy to get a knife for once. And this, again, this is my favorite weapon in the event. So I'm really glad that I got the ice crusher over the ice piercer. I definitely would not complain if I got a red ice piercer. That still would have been super cool. But I'm really glad it's the ice crusher instead. And look at that. It appears that I am the murderer yet again. So here is this knife. This thing is freaking massive. I love this knife so much. I'm going to try and actually get some kills this time around. Let's see how many people I can kill. I'm probably going to get shot by the sheriff like immediately. But you know what? That's totally fine because I have this cool thing called a ghost. So I can just go ahead and sneak in and stab this person in the face. There goes the sheriff. The sheriff is down, and this person's gonna go for the gun. I'm gonna say, no, sir. You are going to get stabbed in the face instead. And yeah, it is just so satisfying to kill people with this knife. Because again, it is a massive knife, dude. This thing is huge, and I love it so much. And that person got the gun somehow, but that's totally fine. I'm gonna go ghost yet again, and I'm gonna sneak up on him. Yep, they have no idea. It works every time, dude. This perk is just overpowered. And here is this guy right here. I'm going to chase him down and try to kill him. Nah, he got away. He got away. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, how did this person teleport all the way over there so quickly? What happened to that person? I don't even know what happened to that person. I'll be honest with you. And I'm going to sneak up and kill him yet again. There's no counterplay. But we got a victory with the red ice crusher. Look at it. It's so majestic. I love it so much. I'm so happy I got this over anything else. Anyway, I'm gonna head on over to assassin mode. I probably could stick around and see if I can use this red ice blaster as well, but whatever. There's a whole nother video on that from 2 years ago. So if you want to take a look at the red ice blaster a bit more, go ahead and check out that video. Now, a lot of people have been asking, no data, how long does this take? You know, how much time did you spend on this leaderboard, and how can I get on this leaderboard for myself? And I've said this all other times, and I'll say it again. The thing about the gifting leaderboard is, well, it's kind of a pay to win leaderboard. To get on this leaderboard, you just have to give presents, and to give presents, all you have to do is buy some Robux, and then buy the snow tokens, and then buy the presents, and then give out the presents. So it's sort of just a pay to win leaderboard. The more Robux you have, the more likely you can get on this leaderboard for yourself. So while the gifting leaderboard is sort of the pay to win leaderboard, it is the token leaderboard that is a bit more grinding based, because the only way to get on this leaderboard is to play the game and grind it and grab tokens. Snow tokens that you buy with Robux actually will not count toward this leaderboard, so you cannot pay to win your way through this one. You have to actually grind and collect tokens, because if you spend Robux on snow tokens, they will not count toward your amount for that leaderboard. So yeah, to sort of answer the question of grinding, I really did not spend much time at all on this leaderboard. I streamed pretty much the whole thing, and they were only like 1 to 2 hours long each. So really, I only spent a few hours grinding this leaderboard, definitely less than 10 hours total. And I actually went really slowly because, you know, I was constantly resetting the server and making sure that everybody on the server was getting presents. You can definitely grind the leaderboard a lot faster if you just stick to one server and just randomly give presents. So you really don't have to spend much time at all, but it's a lot of Robux, and Robux cost a lot of money. So it's definitely a pretty expensive leaderboard. But if you're just a normal player and you want to get on the leaderboard, I would go for the token leaderboard instead of the gifting leaderboard. And then you'd probably just have to spend a lot of hours grinding. I've never grinded for the token leaderboard, so I don't know how much advice I could give personally on that one. But I'd imagine you would just have to spend a lot of time grinding the game and, you know, basically grabbing as many coins as possible like I am doing right now. And I just won a round of assassin mode with this knife, so that is awesome. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering what is the value of this knife, and unfortunately the thing is I don't believe this knife is actually tradable. As you guys know, typically leaderboard trophies are not tradable. So, you know, I'll go ahead and trade, and you can see it in my inventory, but when I click on it, you can see it doesn't work. I can't offer it down in this area right here. I'm clicking on it, it just does not work. So unfortunately, I don't really think you can give a numerical value to the red ice crusher because it is not tradable. No one's trading for it, so you can't really give it a set value. And if people do give it a set value, it's somewhat sort of imaginary, you know what I mean? That being said, I do believe that MM2values.com does typically value these leaderboard prizes at 15,000 seers. So if you want to give this knife a value, I would say that it is 15,000 seers. But like I said, they're sort of just imaginary values. I don't believe the Supreme value list gives a value to these knives at all. MM2 values estimate is 15,000 seers, but I don't know where they got that number, and it's really all we have to work with here, you know? But what's great about this knife is because it's not tradable, it can actually never be duped at all. Now, of course, duping is not really a huge problem in Murder Mystery 2 anymore. It used to be a huge problem back in the day. It really hurt the value of like a lot of different chromas in the game, but I'm pretty sure it's not a big problem anymore, to my knowledge. I could be wrong, but you never know. You know, another duping method could come out some way, somehow, and, you know, a bunch of different weapons could be duplicated, but not these trophy weapons right here. They cannot be duplicated. So no matter what happens to this economy, I will always have something that is super duper rare. Like I said, there's only 100 of these in existence, so they are incredibly rare. You know, only the 1% of the 1% of players are going to have this knife in their inventory. So, you know, it's sort of a flex. Even though you can't trade it, it's really cool to have it in your inventory. And you know, it's literally just a cooler version of the Ice Crusher. What else is there to be said? And like I said, this knife just goes super well with my red Ice Blaster. It just blends together perfectly. So I love that. I love how I just have like a red ice set. That is honestly a super cool thing. So glad I got a knife trophy and that it goes with my red Ice Blaster. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. There it is, the red Ice Crusher signature. It is super rare. It looks amazing. I love it. I am very happy. In case you guys could not tell from this video, I am very happy with the prize I got this time around. And that basically concludes the 2022 Christmas event. That is the final knife that I have to showcase for you guys. It is a unique. That is how we ended off with a unique. And now I have a total of 6 different uniques. I got 3 trophies, the Corrupt, and the 2 Nerf guns from the Nerf gun sponsorship. So that is my 6th unique. A lot of people are lucky just to get 1, and it's typically Corrupt. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. We're done. We're done with the Christmas event. That is it. We're gonna go back to your regularly scheduled Murder Mystery 2 videos pretty soon. Hopefully we get more updates this year. I think Nicholas said he wants to do more updates this time around, so hopefully he sticks to his word. I got my leaderboard prize a lot earlier this time around. I got the blue swirly gun back in July. So, you know, Nicholas is definitely on the right track so far, and we'll just have to see what happens. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Murder Mystery 2. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all those other things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.